That pass is incomplete. Intended for number 2, Davis. Number 27, the freshman, Jamal Williams, steps up, make yet another play, brings up third down and 12. Plantation.
Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. Check. 1 2. What I've done is I plugged in here. I'm just gonna call it. All right, brings up third and long. Here, you run this now. You're fine. That'll bring out the punt squad. Paladins are punting out of their end zone. Not a very good kick at all. Fumble by number 3, recovers it, tackled by number 44, the long snapper, Drake. First and 10 for the Chargers. Bannon goes in motion. Good push up the middle, going downtown. Out of the hands of Daniel Days. What? Second down and 10. Keon Knight with another stop. No gain. Brings up third down and 10. Christian Barnes with the sack. Pass intended, shovel pass. Whoa, they're going to give him intentional grounding. Calls intentional grounding against the quarterback. It's also a loss of down. So they'll back him up, and it'll be fourth down. That'll bring out Hallandale's punter, number 2. Number 11, Darius, back for the punt. Check, check, check.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check one.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check. All right. We got an interception. Nice return. Try to go outside. No gain. You're fine. Inside handoff, but there's a penalty on the play. Illegal shift against the Chargers. Back 'em. Brings up second down and 10. Toss sweep trying to get outside. Good containment. Let's knock it off. Let him call him seed. You don't get to do that. Hand me that box. Third down and goal for the Chargers. Play action pass. Timeout, Hallandale.
Timeout, Hallandale.
Jace, bag. This was in here? I'm sorry? Here we go. Going for it on 4th and goal. No, they're waving it off. They're saying he got stopped. First down, Paladins.
South Plantation defense holds. Turnover down.
That was a huge stop for the Paladins. First and goal, but they got their work cut out. They are 99.9 yards away. Be careful what you unplug, Jace. And that's Buddha for 12 yards. Camera. Phone charger. We have an official stoppage. The chains haven't been moved yet. Hallandale's band has woken back up. Alex Collins gets to the outside. Tiptoeing the line. That's another 10 yards at a time. First and 10 from the Charger 25-yard line. Naked boot, naked boot. He's got it, he's got it. There he goes. That's it. Touchdown. Touchdown. That's number 4 in the state, 100-yard dash right there. Number 4 in the state, 100-yard dash. Johnny Franklin. Doesn't need to hold the ball up like that. That penalty wasn't necessary. Just run into the dang end zone. Act like you've done it before. Unnecessary. You don't need that foolishness. Come on, Johnny. You know better than that. Act like you've scored a touchdown before. Officials is going to give us unsportsmanlike conduct against a quarterback. You're allowed to be happy. Act like a gentleman. Yep. Touchdown is good. They're going to assess it on the kickoff. That started with a defensive hold for the South Plantation Paladins. That's a 99.9 yard offensive drive. Kick is up and good. Strong pressure up the middle from the Chargers. South Plantation's got to work on that blocking on those extra points. Every point matters in a game like this. Phone. With the way Hallandale's band's playing, you would assume they just scored a touchdown. South Plantation's band is still just comfortable being upstaged. .339 left in the game. Kicking off, 15-yard penalty. Can't be giving this Hallandale offense any advantage. What a heck of a kick. Number 3 bobbles the ball again. Better have good coverage. This kid is fast. Cannot give him the outside. And he gets dragged down at the 50-yard line. Pretty simple stuff. You take a kid, you put him on the sideline, make sure nobody runs down it. Three minutes and 26 seconds left in the game. And a quarter, sorry. Quarterback drops back to pass. They want to make it up quick, and it looks like they can. No! Taj comes up and makes a stop at the last second. Way to recover. That number 2 was wide open. Second down. I imagine they're going to be revisiting that play eventually. Got a false start against the offense. That's going to back him up 5 yards. Again, that's that tough tackle position. Those boys got a lot of field to cover. Hard rushing D end or linebacker. Second down and 15. Quarterback feels. There was definitely pass interference, but you know what? He doesn't do that. He catches the ball anyways. So. Okay, turn it back on. Put it on camera. Just. What are you doing? All righty, pass interference against the Paladins. Obviously, pass interference. Georgia's a little itty bitty guy. Can't see behind that big receiver. Didn't realize he got there too soon. First down and 10 for the Chargers. Inside handoff. Boys just need to worry about tackling. Don't worry about pulling footballs. Just tackle. Don't need to try to strip. Just tackle. Put his ankles together. He can't run. Grabbing on his football, he'll run 100 yards on you. Quarterback in the shotgun. Inside handoff again. Third and short. I'd like to say congratulations to our new principal, Christine Henschel. A long time South Plantation AP. Worked her way up. Now she's a principal. Inside handoff. That'll be a touchdown. Number 29. Need to go. Need to go back to old tackling practice. Real simple stuff. Just put your hands around them. Hold on. Bring them down. Got an injured player down. Referee timeout. I don't know if the player's hurt as much as his pride is. I had to give Robin Snydhurst a shout out. She works real hard at the yearbook. Got her staff out here, I assume, tonight since I gave her all those media passes. So I know they'll take advantage of them. I'd like to thank all the folks following us on playonsports.com. Got to remember, this is our first night out. That'll be Georgia. Yeah. Go ahead and get on that cart, Georgia, and take the slow ride around. All right, this is a big kick. Yeah, we got a tie game, 7-7, like we expected. Nobody's going to lay down tonight. Number 17 set to kick off for Hallandale. Richard Darius. Daniel Day is back to receive for South Plantation. And that'll be a touchback. South Plantation will come out on their 20-yard line. Minute 43 left in the third quarter. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. Johnny Franklin goes in with the play. Alice Collins bounces it to the outside. Ankle tackle by number 11. Second down and probably 7. Alice Collins on a delayed handoff. Breaks the first 2 tackles. Brings up third down and probably 4. Got some happy coaches up here. Sure is nice to be in a press box. Right now, South Plantations is closed down. ADA violations. Not sure we understand that situation. ADA rules were revised, but yet we're still closed down. Going to continue to look into that. I'm sure Broward County will do the right thing and get that press box back open. Bad snap on the play. Johnny Franklin's got to turn it into a quarterback keep. Got another injured player on the field. That'll be a turnover. Hallandale will get the ball over on their own 22-yard line. Can't win games against teams like this, making mistakes like that. So South Plantation doesn't really like to play football unless they're chasing. Got a little too much bloodhound in them, not too much greyhound. Good hustle by the Charger running back, but can't get anywhere. Harassed in the backfield by Christian Barnes. I believe it was illegal formation. That'll be the end of the third quarter. There'll be start of the fourth. Play Play is declined. It'll be second down and 10. Would be just a quick reminder, folks. We got an 11-year-old operating this camera. We're all learning this thing for the first time. So again, I would like to thank Play On Sports, donating everything to us. It's a heck of a program. The value is definitely there, and hopefully we can support it for years to come. Stay the same. Second down and 10 from the Charger 26-yard line. They declined it. Drop it back to pass. Picked off. Darius. Number 26, Zay Kennedy. Zay Kennedy with the turnover. High pressure on the quarterback leads to a bad decision. South Plantation dodges a huge bullet right there. That is a huge bullet they just dodged. South Plantation needs to slow it down. Use that number 3. Use that Daniel Days. Use that Alex Collins. And use that John Franklin. And just work the perimeter. Work the perimeter. And then sock it to it right down the middle. But then again, I'm not the coach. I'm a genius up here watching. Twelve, 15, 14 yards. Alex Collins. We'd like to welcome the Stranahan Dragons to South Plantation High School. Since Lockhart is gone, Stranahan will now be sharing South Plantation's high school stadium forever. So it's a little odd. On one night, on one weekend, you got a Paladin. On the next weekend, you got a Dragon sharing the same field. We wish him the best. Alex Collins is leaping over people, including his own players. Chase, what do you say? It's okay. 11 minutes. Looks like Hallandale's is pretty much playing goal line defense. Not respecting any type of pass, trying to lock up those receivers in that dog technique. Third down and about 4 to go. I'd like to give a shout out to the South Plantation cheerleaders. Extra large, co-ed competitive team. Took 7th in state last year. Had enough scores to get in the top three, but one little screw up. Oh, Johnny Franklin around the left side, breaks perimeter, picks up first down and about 10 extra yards. He makes it look so easy. Timeout for the Chargers. We lost audio earlier in the afternoon or during the game, trying to work all the bugs out. So apologize, we're down. We lost Jarrell, but you got to work in the computer. So hopefully by next week's game against Piper, first district game, it's going to be a new rivalry. We lost our defensive coordinator. He's got the head coaching job, Coach Nelson. We wish him the best of luck, just not next week. Drake Kraverick under motion. Alex Collins around the left side. Nice tackle by number 11. Still a nice 6-yard pickup. Stays in bounds. Clock is rolling. Looks like South Plantation is going to run with a little hurry up. Oh, there he goes. Like he's done so many times before. Alex Collins making it look simple. Just to let you know, he broke about 4 tackles. We do have an injured Hallandale Charger down. Hopefully he's okay. Trainer's on the scene. Again, we apologize. The press box up here isn't too friendly. Got a big wall in the way, so. Your score after that run, 13-7. But I don't think Hallandale's done. I think they will respond. Let's just hope that big boy down there is okay. I see him messing with his knee. We don't like to see that. I do like that music. We're going to go ahead and do a real quick standby. We'll be right back up. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Number 8 seems to be all right. Thank goodness. Hopefully he was just shaken up. Go ahead. Extra point is up. Kick is up and good. Man, that Hallandale pressure on those extra points is right in that kicker's face. That's some scary stuff. We may need to go to field goals by the end of this game, and that pressure has got to be taken care of. Paladins set to kick off. Leatherman's kick goes back into the end zone. Number 3 opts not to mess with it. That'll be a touchback. And that'll bring out the South Plantation defense. Again, the press box is not too friendly, so we're doing the best we can with what we have up here, folks. I imagine Hallandale's going to get a little trickery here, get a little airborne. They do have some tall receivers. We have some undersized cornerbacks. I know I'd test them. Look for some screen plays, receiver screens, tight end screens. Quarterback drops. Screen, called it. I'm a genius from the press box. Second down and 10. No, the referee's going to say it took a one bounce. Quarterback took a shot, and it was still a pass on a rope. That kid is something else. Folks, it looks like we might be heading into some more technical trouble. If that happens, we'll get right back up as soon as we can. We'll be able to keep the audio on, but the camera may shut down here for about a minute or two. What was it? Oh, they have weather bugs here. Wide open. This kid's fast. Gets ran out of bounds about the 30-yard line. Again, we got 2 Chargers down. All right, while they go ahead and attend to this player, we're going to go ahead and shut down for a second. Yeah, our pass defense is definitely something that we need to work on. Cannot be that wide open. But I know the coaches work on it every single day. JV football will be right back here on Tuesday afternoon, 4 o'clock start time. Big lineman looks like he's going to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Coach is out there helping him. Come on, put some pressure on that and you'll be all right. Yes. All right, he's got a little bit of a wobble, but it looks like he is putting pressure on that leg, which is good. And we're back up just in time for the play. 1st and 10 from the South Plantation 30. Snap is low, inside handoff. Whoa! Kevin! Diving 5-yard loss on the play. Wearing that sweet number 13, Dan Marino. 2nd down and 15. Quarterback drops to pass. Number 2 is wide open and drops the ball. Wasn't because there was any pressure on him. That was a beautiful pass. Dude, that kid could have caught that ball and walked 10 yards before he saw the first Paladin. 3rd down and 15. It's ridiculous. 4th down and about 6. Definitely a... Oh, Hallandale's going to bring out the field goal. Wouldn't trust it. Leave that normal defense out there. Don't rush it. Don't blitz it. Let this kid do it. Get the ball back. Don't take a chance to run into that kicker. Got to zoom in, Jace. He definitely had the power, but it slid right. South Plantation's defense survives another scare. That bend, don't break defense. But man, do they bend. .7:26 left in the game. South Plantation takes the ball over on their own, believe, 25-yard line. Very peculiar. They have not moved the chains yet. We do have flashes of lightning popping all around, but I'm sure it's far, far away. Looks like there's a mess up in the backfield. Alex Collins, on his own power, loses about 5 yards. Sometimes it's just better just to get to the line of scrimmage and call it a... Second down and 15 under our own power. Almost gets back to the original line of scrimmage. The naked boot was expected by Hallandale. That'll bring up 4th down. Was able to knock off about a minute of the play clock. Mandatory water break. Well, if you like what we've done tonight, go ahead and tell your friends. We're going to try to do this for almost every major sport we have. Definitely every football game. We're going to test it out next week with some volleyball. And definitely going to put this thing through its paces. Hopefully it'll be much smoother for you next time. And next Friday, we'll give it another roll. Just outside the press box. Not in it. Perfectly good press box. Just not allowed in it. AC, internet. Did I mention AC? 3 separate rooms. Out of the elements. Really nice. Got to use it for like 6 years. But no, can't use it anymore. ADA. Hallandale is definitely going for the return on this. A knuckleball comes out and gets on the ground. That's what you want out of a knuckleball. Oh, number 3 goes ahead, takes a shot at it. And gets wrapped up right away on their own 40-yard line. That'll bring out the bend, don't break South Plantation defense. I imagine Hallandale is going to come out throwing. That's where they found their major success. That was probably the worst throw I've ever seen a referee do. If I knew his name, I'd put him on blast. He threw that ball like he was out of his left hand. Like to put the referees on point. Gonna get a high pass rush here. Make something silly happen. Again, kids, just allows just throw and catch. There's 15 yards just like that. No big deal. Just don't have the stallions in the barn. Moving that clock. 1st and 10 on the Paladin side of the ball. Pressure gets to the quarterback, probably with a hold too. That's going to be a double-double. Little sportsmanship there by number 13. Tell you what, that number 10, he is something else. He just, sometimes you just got to take the sack instead of doing something silly. Just take the sack. Holding on top of that, double-double. Yep. Penalty was declined. That'll be 1st and 19. Or 2nd and 19. Referees want a little stoppage. Referees got to do a little powwow. All right, they got it all worked out. 2nd down. You can assume a pass play is imminent. Christian Barnes with the pressure. Quarterback's got to make a quick adjustment and sends it in on 1 bounce. Again, that site is Play on Sports. We're not on Ustream. Play on Sports. It's ad-free, where Ustream does throw advertisements all across your stuff. You can also find us on YouTube Live. But if you go playonsports.com, click on Florida, and then look for South Plantation. Or YouTube Live. Looks like they got Keon Knight on coverage. No pressure, long throw, and 20 yards. That's that bend, don't break defense. 4th and about 6. Got 4 minutes and 24 seconds left in. Chargers got to go for it. This is a live presentation. However, immediately after the game, we'll go ahead and upload it, and it'll be available for on demand. Well, actually, a little bit of a hold on there. Whoa, what is that? That ball is live and crazy. And it's still live. Can't make this stuff up. And it finally goes out of bounds. Wow, that was weird and quirky. That'll be South Plantation ball on the Charger 45-yard line. This game is not in the books until that last second rolls off. There is speed all over Hallandale's sideline. One goofy play like that, and Hallandale's in the end zone. So, folks, stay with me all the way to the end. This game is not over. I'd like to thank Damian Huttenhoff for all his help with the press box, helping out with the city of Plantation. We finally worked a deal out with those folks, a long time in coming. And he's also been very instrumental in helping us out with the transportation issue everybody knows about in Broward County. Damian, we do appreciate everything, even though we don't always say it. Now get my press box open. Whoa! There's that goofy play we were talking about. Oh, the referee saying it was down on the ground. The referee saying the ground caused that fumble. So that will be a 7-yard gain. And the clock's running. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Those kind of goofy plays. And that's been known to happen with these teams with all this speed. Someone gets in there, gets a helmet on the ball, and the ball's going to go flying. Quarterback keeper going to try to use some speed. He got out of bounds. I'm not sure if that's a smart play or not. I'll have to talk to Jarrell. Have to hit Johnny in the head when he's sleeping. Got a game like this, you want that clock running. Did you see that referee drop that ball? Hit him right in the hands. You just have to hold it, son. Wow, this is scary. Just got to go for it back to back. Need this first down right here. Alex Collins up the middle, gets first down. That was a high impact play right there. Referee's going to call it first down. Time left on the clock is 2:40, and we definitely needed that first down. I think that would have been beyond Leatherman's range. Probably would have had to go for a punt or fourth down attempt. Going back to the workhorse, Alex Collins. Woo! There's a big tackle right there, right across his throat. Sometimes you don't run through those. Sometimes you just stop where you're running. We got a flag on the play. That was the guy with the real bad throw. This might be a horse collar. The referees are talking it. And the referee says personal foul, horse collar tackle. That's 15 free yards. Boys are getting tired, a little frustrated. Sometimes you just reach out there and grab. I don't think that was intentional. I think it was just an attempt to stop a good running back. Whoa! Now we got some coaches being upset on the sideline. That's going to be an additional 15, or I believe that's what's going to happen. Coaching is a frustrating proposition. Unsportsmanlike against the coach. Yeah, that's a tough one because the boys really didn't deserve that. Coach just being frustrated. Sometimes you got to internalize. It's not really fair to the boys. Got to give credit to this Hallandale band. They just don't stop. South Plantation's band sitting down watching. Need to charge them a ticket. Johnny Franklin with the missed handoff. That's all right. Just let that clock run. Second down on the 12-yard line. The sky is lightening up, but I think we'll be able to get through this one. Got Big Keon Knight, fullback position. Daniel Day is in a running back position. Daniel Days gets the first down. Daniel is a very hard runner. Got that quick, straight ahead speed. Not so much a slasher. We're inside a minute. We got about a minute 15. The referee is going to give us another first down. Buda Collins does come back in. We're inside a minute. Alex Collins with another touchdown. That kid is something special. That'll seal the deal. Extra point is coming. Leatherman steps on the field. All right, the stands are starting to thin out here. We'd like to thank all the South Plantation Paladins that came all the way down to Hallandale. The beautiful field and stadium they have here. It was a beautiful night here up to the very end. I have a feeling it's going to get a little nasty here with the weather. Flags are everywhere. Not quite sure what's going on. You want to help her with that? Yeah, 6. So the extra point is good. Your score with 52 seconds left, South Plantation 21, Hallandale Chargers 7. I told you, folks. Now I'm sure we'll get Hallandale back at our field next year, and well, they'll give us the hardest time. It is just the weirdest thing we got going with this team. Hmm. 52 seconds left in the game. Just remember, at the conclusion of the game, we're going to go ahead and upload all this, and you'll be on demand. You can watch it anytime. Uh-oh, what'd I say? Keon Knight with the touchdown save and tackle. It is those green shoes. Uh-oh, what do we have here? That was a heck of a run. I mean, I know there's going to be a penalty. I don't want to take nothing from that play. The kid caught the ball on the goal line. Here comes the penalty. That's sportsmanlike conduct. Against South Plantation. Definitely don't need that. Someone being selfish. Probably someone from the Chargers got the best of them, and they're going to retaliate. And what happens when you retaliate? Flags come out, and we're going backwards. I'm sure Coach Gatewood's going to take care of that with some little extracurricular activity after practice come Monday. I'm not a psychic, but I would assume we're going to see a pass. That was a tip ball. That's not the got a new quarterback in. Doesn't seem to have the same throwing motion as the previous quarterback. .35 seconds, second down and 10. Number 4 drops back. Good catch, good coverage. That'll probably move the chains. That will move the chains. First down. First and goal. 27 seconds. High snap. Going for the end zone. It was open. Just don't know what's going on with that pass coverage. 15 seconds, second and goal. Quarterback waited just a little too long. Got wrapped up. by Kevin. Even Kevin. He's okay. Get up, and he's gonna take a run off. Probably has a stinger. Fell on his elbow or his arm. Eight seconds left in the game. Timeout. Chargers. All right, this is just a cleanup operation. I think they definitely want to get in the end zone. Put a little end the game on a high note. Just remember, we're going to upload this. It's going to take us a little bit of time. But as soon as it gets uploaded, it'll be yours for video on demand. It's up, it's up. That's good. And we got a little bit unsportsmanlike. Alrighty, that's the game. We're going to go ahead and shut down and get off air. It was nice doing this for the first time. We got some bugs to work out. I'd like to thank Jarrell and my son Jace. And Jarrell's cousin Dwayne for coming down and helping us. So Hallandale is going in for their extra point. It was first and goal, probably 9-yard pass. It was first and goal. It was third. It was second and goal, and he threw it. What do you mean? Yeah, it was a touchdown. Unsportsmanlike. We dunked it. Go ahead and shut it down, and we'll see you guys next week.